In this lesson, we are going to be looking at how to work with conversions of measurements within the metric system. This entire chapter's focus is converting measurements within and between the metric system and the U.S. standard system. There are many conversion ratios and methods. Page 470 to 471 list all of those that are used in this chapter. You will get a copy of these two pages when you take the test. Online testing, you will be able to use those pages from your book. In this section, we're just focusing on conversion within the metric system. There are many ways of learning how to do this. We will be using the author's Stairway method for converting metric linear measurements. The metric system is super easy because it is multiply or divide by a power of 10. Which just means move the decimal to the right or to the left. If we're multiplying, the decimal goes to the right. If we're dividing, we're going to the left. The power, how many steps, right or left, is determined by the number of steps you go up or down. You really don't need a calculator to do this because you're moving the decimal point to the left or to the right. So 8.6 by times 10 to the third means move the decimal point 3 places to the right. 3 because of the power and right because you're multiplying. When you take 8.6 and you move the decimal point 1, 2, 3 places, you fill in these with zeros and you get 8,600. The decimal point is at the right of the number, we just don't put it there. Similarly, 1.48 divided by 10 to the fourth, our power is 4, and we're going to go to the left because we're dividing. We're making the number smaller. So 1.48, I move the decimal point 1, 2, 3, 4 places to the left. I have to fill in these empty spaces with zeros. I get 0.000148. Okay, I am actually going to copy the author's Stairway method. The metric system, like I said, is based on the number 10 and it has 6 prefixes. Kilo, hecto, deca. Base measurement doesn't have a prefix. Deci, centa, milla. Kilo, hecto, deca, sometimes spelled with a K. Your base measurement, and since we're doing linear, that's meter. Deci, centa, milla. And your author puts them in steps. Kilo, hecto, deca, meter, deci, centa, milla. And each step is 10. So kilometer, hectometer, decameter is DAM because if you see we've got 2 prefixes that start with D. So DAM is decameter. Then we have meter, decimeter, centimeter, millimeter. If you go upstairs, you're dividing. If you go downstairs, you're multiplying. So if I want to convert 541 millimeters to decimeters, I'm on this step to start, millimeters. I want to go to decimeters. I'm going to go up 1, 2 steps. So I'm going up, I'm dividing. So I have 541 divided by 10 to the second is 5.41. My decimal point, I'm going to put it in green, and in 541 is at the end of the number. We never write it, it's at the end. Then we move it to the left because we're dividing. That's why we get 5.41. Okay, now let me try to erase this without erasing the whole thing. Okay, our next one, 0.5421 kilometers equals how many meters? Okay, I might as well stay green. All right, so now I'm starting at kilometers, and I want to go down to meters. 1, 2, 3 steps. So that is 0.5421. I'm going down, so I'm multiplying. Each step is 10, 10 to the third. So I'm going to take my decimal point and move it 3 places. 1, 2, 3 to the right. I get 542.1 meters. Okay, so it all deals with the steps. Going up. Sorry, I should do that in the same color. Going up is divide. Going down is multiply. All right, I have a section on utilizing your calculators. You should be able to do these without your calculator. 52 times 10 to the fourth is 520,000. 7.24 divided by 10 to the fourth is 0.000724. 16.734 divided by 10 to the fifth is 0.00016734. Okay, in this next section, we're looking at critical thinking and logical reasoning. So we're not necessarily solving. Give logical reasoning explaining why 13.5437 centimeters does not equal 13.5437 divided by 100, or 0.135437 millimeters. Okay, we're going from centimeters to millimeters. So if I look at my step, centimeters is this step, and I'm going to millimeters. So it's one step, but which direction? The direction is down. I should be multiplying, not dividing. Okay, next example. Explain how you would convert from centimeters to decimeters. There's also a little saying that will help you remember the steps. It's King Henry drinks milk during castle meetings. Kilometer, hectometer, decameter, meter, decimeter, centimeter, millimeter. I want to convert from centimeters to decimeters. Notice I have no numbers here. They just want you to explain. So I would take my number, whatever centimeters, and I would divide, because I'm going up, by 10 to the first power. Because it was one step. Okay, all right, let's look at these next problems. Convert each of the measurements in the following problems from the given unit to the designated unit, and then it says do not round. Notice I already have the measurement there for you. Make sure that when you write your test, you put the label in your answer. 3.54 hectometers to centimeters. Hectometers is this step. 1, 2, 3, 4 steps down. So it's 3.54 times 10 to the 4th. I'm going to write it over here. I just have more room. 35,400 centimeters. Okay, the next example. 0.5421 kilometers to centimeters. Kilometers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps down. 0.5421 times 10 to the 5th. Multiplication because I went down, 10 to the 5th because it was 5 steps. My answer is 54,200 centimeters. Okay, next one, 5 kilometers to decameters. Kilometers, hecto, deca, 2 steps down, 5 times 10 to the 2nd, 500 decameters. Okay, the last one, I am going from 170,141 millimeters to kilometers. Millimeters is here. I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 steps up. 170,141 division, because I'm going up, by 10 to the 6th. That is 0.170141 kilometers. Okay, real life applications. A coffee cup is 0.13 centimeters thick. Find the thickness in millimeters. King Henry drinks milk during castle meetings. I'm starting at centimeters and I'm going to millimeters. I'm going down 1 step. 0.13 times 10 to the 1st power is 1.3 millimeters. Next one. The diameter of a quarter is 2.4 centimeters. Find the diameter in decimeters. Starting at centimeters, and I'm going to decimeters. That's 1 step up. 2.4 divided by 10 to the 1st. 0.24 decimeters. Okay, that ends the lesson on converting within the metric linear system.